they are, but do it how I want to do it. So I definitely want to be an individual and stand out.
All right, now, I also noticed, because I checked out your SoundCloud, and you mentioned your Christmas songs. What inspired you to actually do Christmas music or seasonal music, and how has that been perceived?
Okay, so earlier this year, I started working on an album. Last year. I keep forgetting we're in 2019. So in the summer of 2018, I started to want to work on an album, like a dance, pop, nice feel-good album. But then it's always been like an idea or a dream of mine to have a Christmas album, but it was a little bit impossible because I was working on the other album. So I was like, hey, DGT, can you send me some Christmas pop, like dance, cool beats? I want to just get at least 1 or 2 Christmas songs before it's Christmas time. And he's like, yeah, I can do that for you. So he sends me over 2 beats, and right off the bat, I'm inspired by them. They were awesome. I was feeling it. I put it out there, and a lot of people liked it, and I actually got to perform both of those songs downtown Orlando at Soundbar 2 days after Christmas. But it's still the holidays, so it's all good.
All right. So look, tell me a little bit about the inspiration or the concept behind the song "Bring It to the Tree."
Okay, "Bring It to the Tree." It's about everybody coming together at Christmas time. I mention a lot of characters, some people who are fighting with each other, such as Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. People who don't like Christmas, such as the Grinch and Scrooge. But my name is Nikk, so, I call myself Saint Nick, like Santa Claus, and I'm having a party, a Christmas party, and I want the Grinch to come. I want Scrooge to come. I want Nicki Minaj and Cardi B to come, I want everybody to put the beef aside, put the drama away, and to just come to the tree, and let's get along, and let's celebrate Christmas. So that song is about people just coming together and being unified during the holidays.
All right, and how has that been received? And did actually, when you put the song out, have you tagged maybe Nikki or Cardi? Have you got any type of response, or has anyone came to you and said, you know what, I listened to "Bring It to the Tree," and I have forgone my Scrooge ways, I've forgone my Grinch ways, and now I'm bringing it to the tree?
I have tagged them on Instagram, but they're so busy and they're so popular, they don't care who I am right now. But I did make a little promo music video for it. It's on YouTube, and it's me and my friend. My best friend, Haiti, is actually playing 3 characters in the video, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and, like, a Christmas robot. So, it's got, like, her dressed up as Nicki Minaj with, like, the pink lipstick and, like, the long hair, and then her being Cardi B throwing the shoes with all that trauma. It's really cool. It's really fun. You guys should check it out. It's on YouTube. I haven't received any, like, major response from celebrities, but everybody that's watched it, they find it pretty entertaining. So I would like for it to get a little bit more exposure, but since the holidays are over and I put it out, like, literally a month before Christmas, I don't know how well that'll take, but I personally would listen to it year-round.
Hey, I love the concept, but I definitely think anything that helps gives us more togetherness is a plus. Who are some of your influences when it comes to making music?
Influences, let's see. I am inspired by other artists because I like their drive and I respect artists that write their own music. I don't want to be like any of them, but some people I listen to is like, I listen to Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Eminem, Blink-182, Simple Plan, Good Charlotte, Britney Spears. Taylor Swift is awesome. She writes all her own music, even if it's on a napkin while she's on an airplane. I really like her a lot as an artist because all her music and songs tell a story and they're relatable. And every song I put out there, all the lyrics are mine 100%. I don't have any ghostwriters. I don't need other people to write for me. Everything I'm writing about is like 100% real and like it tells a story as well. So a lot of the things I already put out there are like fun dance stuff, but I have some really real, serious things coming out too. But I don't want to be too real and serious because I'm all about like fun right now. But I definitely get inspired by artists who write their own music and perform live and tour and, you know, really work hard for it. Actually, I'm also inspired by Halsey a little bit. I watched an interview with her, and I like the way she talks and presents herself. And she also writes all of her own songs, too. So that's pretty cool.
All right. Tell me a little bit about the name Nikki Nikk. Like, how did you choose that name?
Okay. Well, my name is Nikk, and I was in high school, and when I first joined, like, 9th grade, I made, like, a lot of friends who were, like, in the older grades. So, like, a lot of the girls will, like, see me, and they'll be like, hey, Nikki Nikk. And I'm like, I kind of like that name. It's cool. So when it came to, like, senior year, we have, like, our little senior T-shirts that we get to design, and on the back it has, like, our nickname or our name. So I put Nikki Nikk on it. So it stuck with me. It's, like, kind of cool. It's kind of catchy. It's got my real name in there, too. And sometimes I like to be called Nikki Nikk Rockstar, but Nikki Nikk is cool, too.
All right. Now, where do you see, or where would you like to see your career in 5 years?
In 5 years, well, I know it's so hard to, like, make it in the music industry because there's so many people trying, and the media only, like, gives publicity and popularity to certain people. So I honestly don't know if I'll ever become as big as, like, Eminem or Nicki Minaj, Britney Spears, but I would like to at least tour for a year and have a song on the radio or two, maybe attend an award show, be nominated, if not maybe win an award, you know? I always get to have that experience. I want to do more music videos. I want to perform live more. Even if I'm a one-hit wonder that was just popular for a year, that's cool. I'm not really in it for the fame. I just really like writing songs and performing, expressing myself, and being on stage is just so much fun. Like, I just wish I could keep doing it over and over again. So we'll see if I get to achieve any of that within the next 5 years. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
You know what? All that's, well, through hard work, anything and everything is possible.
Small acting roles. I've also met a lot of people on Instagram who can, like, help me with my music career, like direct me to, like, interviews and to people who might let me play at their venues. So I love using Instagram. I love tagging different places and using the hashtags and promoting myself out there. I want to show that I don't have a team behind me. It's pretty much me, and it's, like, my best friend who, like, does everything for me. She's my photographer. She's my videographer. She's my backup dancer. She's my best friend. She's everything. So it's pretty much just us two, like, making this happen, and I'm just trying to gain exposure, and I think Instagram is a great platform for that.
All right. You know what? I agree 100%. And it's definitely hard when you're a team of one or a team of two. You know, when your team is very small, it's definitely harder. But you know what? It definitely, number one, it lets you know that those are the people really supporting you. The people that are there when you have very little, you definitely get to see that those are the people that truly love you, love your art, and love your talent.
Definitely. Yeah.
If you could change anything about the entertainment business, what would you change?
Oh my gosh, I'll change a lot of things. Let's start with modeling. I like to watch America's Next Top Model, and I've seen that Tyra Banks has been pushing the envelope and letting different, unique people come in, like plus-size models, guys, and people of all different shapes, sizes, and colors. I like fashion, but I hate the fashion rules. I just wish that the fashion industry would give more people of an opportunity to model, because not everybody that they choose looks like that. There's all kinds of people in the world, and I believe that they should show more diversity. For the music business, and even for, like, acting and roles such as that, I believe that, you know what, thank God for Pandora and Spotify, because I'm really sick of listening to all the music that's on the radio. It's really overplayed. that's cool that those people are getting that exposure, but there are so many other artists that aren't getting radio time or not getting promoted as much. And there's a lot of good music out there that needs to be heard. So I believe that, like, they should be putting more people out there instead of the same 10 recyclable people that they're always using for acting roles and music.
You know,
we need more diversity. We need more people. Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree with you 100% because as much as I love the Migos, man, come on.
I mean, they're all cool. Good for them. Like, you know, everybody's going to get their time to shine. But I feel like a lot of people are slept on and a lot of people who are really trying really hard. And, you know, me being like a local artist, I see how hard it is to, like, move up in the industry. And, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep trying, and I'm going to push myself in there. Like, I go out to clubs all the time. I make friends with the DJs. I shake their hands. I get their email addresses. I'm like, hey, can you listen to my music? Maybe you can play it in the club sometime, etc. You know, everywhere I go, I want to network with people. I don't know if you guys are still into CDs, but I love CDs. I'll never forget about CDs, but I pass out free CDs with my music on it all the time. I'm in the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru, the Steak and Shake drive-thru. I'm like, hey, by the way, take a free CD, listen to my music, add me on Instagram. You know, I'm really pushing myself out there.
You know what? I'm definitely old school, but I love CDs, and I love CDs, and I really think that not like artists who don't do CDs, I think they're still missing a small demographic. Like there are people who don't download. Sometimes with a CD, like CD has replay value. Even though you can do it with things you download, like me, when I download things, it's generally for me one and done. I listen to it and I'm done. Where when I'm riding on a trip, I might listen to one song 15 times on the CD. Or I might listen to a verse, like, ooh, I can't believe he said that. I definitely, you know, I respect the download era, but I also think that there's still a small market for CDs. I think when you say, I don't want to make a CD, you're saying, I don't want no money. I don't want that money. I don't want your CD money. So keep that. Just let me get the download money. And I just think it's all necessary in today's society.
Oh, for sure. I definitely agree. And for those of you that say, hey, where do you expect me to get a CD player from? What's a CD? You can still go online and download my songs. But, you know, I think a whole CD thing is really authentic and old school and cool. And I'm really, like, down to earth like that. So that's me.
You know what else? You know what else? In CDs, with the lack thereof, a lot of times for me, I used to love opening up the CD and looking at the pictures, seeing the artwork, reading the credits on the song. It's like now when people download, we don't know who made your beat. We don't know who produced it. You know, I might like the quality. Where did you record it at? Like, all that information is no longer important in the download era. And I think also it's putting some people out of jobs. Like all the graphic designers from 10 years ago who made these super cool album covers, it's like you don't need all that detail now. Most people just get a little picture for their download and that's it. And so, I don't know, bring back the CDs, man.
Definitely. And like for certain artists, like people like I really love, like Taylor Swift, I will buy a CD because she personalizes the things that are in her CD. She puts pictures in there. She puts little extra notes in there, little about me's and like cool things. And that's something that I want to keep as a collectible. And
90 seconds.
CDs are awesome.
Okay, so we got a couple minutes left in the interview, and I want to ask some things that are not so traditional. Have a little fun with it. I gotta ask.
Okay.
In your life, what do you feel like the best $10 you've ever spent was?
The best $10 I've ever spent. Oh my gosh. When I was younger, probably a CD.
60 seconds.
Okay.
They were like $10.99. They had the CD singles in the FYE store. They were like $1 for like 2 songs.
Yes.
You know, I could get like 5 CDs.
Yes. Okay.
Maybe that, or maybe like some food.
Okay. If I was making a baby, what song by Nikki would be most appropriate?
If you were making a baby, let me see.
What background music by Nikki Nikk do I need?
That one yet?
I can't play. I can't play Do the Nikki Nikk.
That song yet?
Okay. I thought maybe I could throw on Do the Nikki Nikk. I might could throw on to Do the Nikki Nikk.
Maybe you can if you know how to do all those dance moves in the bedroom.
10 seconds.
But I don't think I've written that song yet. I'll keep you posted.
All right, definitely keep me posted. If you could eat at any restaurant once a day, one restaurant once a day for free, 365 straight days, what restaurant would it be?
Chipotle, because I eat there almost every day.
One time for Chipotle. All right, Nikki Nikk, I have definitely enjoyed you. I also want to say thank you for being patient and working with me through my mishaps. It's always, number one, a lot of people tend to think artists are not professional or think artists are never on top of their thing. And I definitely want to thank you for your professionalism, and I want to thank you for the hard work that you're putting into your career thus far.
Thank you so much. I had a blast doing this interview, and I hope your mom has a happy birthday this weekend.
Oh yeah, we finna do it up. We finna do it up for my dukes. We finna drink and cha-cha and do all kind of crazy things. My last question before we go, because I'm definitely want you to introduce the song we're about to play, but let the people know how to find and follow Nikki Nikk when it comes to the World Wide Web.
Okay, so this particular song that's about to play isn't on my SoundCloud yet, but it will be. So if you guys want to find me online, go to Instagram and type in Nikk, N-I-C-K _ Nikki Nikk, Nikki-Nick. On my Instagram, you will find the link to my SoundCloud and my YouTube. It's all over on that Instagram account. That's how you're going to find me. That's how you're going to find my music. Send me a direct message if you want me to personally send you the link if you can't find it. But you will find me on Instagram under Nikk _ Nikki Nikk.
All right, Nikk, I got to ask you, because you mentioned CDs, and I ain't going to let you get away, and I'm going to make you answer this question online. Okay. How can I get a CD?
Okay. In my song, Oh My Gosh, It's Making Nick Rockstar, the one you're about to play for everybody, it says that I pass out CDs for free. Like, when I walk around, I just give out some CDs and, some freebies. So, if you guys see me on the street or anywhere, ask me for a CD. I will personally give you one. If you guys can't find me on the street, send me a message. I will mail you one. I will make sure everybody who wants a Nikki Nikk CD has one. And that's something I really pride myself in.
All right, I promise you, once this interview is concluded, I will be inboxing you my address because I want a CD.
Okay, and you're in Atlanta, Georgia, right?
That's right.
Awesome, and I will send it to Atlanta, Georgia. I love the ATL. I've been there before.
All right, do me a favor as we close this interview. Introduce this song to the world.
All right, hey guys, this is Nikki Nikk Rockstar, and this is my new song called Oh My Gosh, It's Nikki Nikk Rockstar. I hope you guys enjoy it.
That's my man Nikki Nikk right here on the Ridin Durty Show. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's Nikki Nikk Rockstar. Rhymes so sick and sweeter than a Hershey bar. Hotter than the sun, yeah, you can find me in the stars. Yeah, they all know me. My music playing in their cars. Was just in Jamaica. Played my music on the boat. I put on quite a show for 'em. Rapping music that I wrote. Now my next step is finishing this album. If DJP don't send me beats, we might have a problem. To promote myself around, I put my music on CDs. And when I walk around, I just give out some freebies. Come on, it's not hard, it's really quite easy. Get on your Instagram, hit the button, follow me. You see, there's no way I'm trying to be. Just me is all you see. Let the music move your feet. Let the music move your feet. If you wanna be free, you know at the soundbar. My music's all original, the lyrics are mine. I like those other rappers, but I got my own line. When it comes to rap, I like to do things different. Don't rap about body parts, money, or poison. I rap about my life, my friends, and voicing opinions on subjects like calling out exes, to writing about love and personal flexes, to wearing green shades and tearing down fences, to college degrees and using my senses. Wanna roll with me? Get up off those benches. You see, there's no one I'm trying to be. Just me is all you see. Let the music move your feet. Let the music move your feet. If you wanna be free, you know I got the key. Just come and dance with me. Let the music move your feet. Let the music move your feet. Just dance to this beat. Let the music move your feet. Just dance to this. Oh my gosh, it's Nikki Nikk Rockstar. 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 It's Nikki Nikk Rockstar. It's Nikki Nikk Rockstar. It's Nikki Nikk Rockstar. It's Nikki Nikk Rockstar.
One time for Nikki Nikk Rockstar. That was Oh My Gosh right here on the Ridin Durty show. We about to be up out of here, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Keep it locked as we bring you more and more dope interviews. And also make sure y'all check us out Monday through Fridays in the AM as we bring you the new. We gone. We out. Peace. Get somewhere. Happy Saturday.
Thank you for using Blogtalk.